quite a lot. They give you these exaggerated prices all the time.
Double, sometimes three times.
The second most beautiful garden in the world. He collected over 300 species of plants. Marrakesh became his second home, his escape, one of his biggest sources of inspiration. Half of the price, if not more, you're paying really for the name associated with it. This was the largest Islamic college in North Africa. Intricate geometric mosaics Morocco is so famous for. On one hand, here in the interior, you see this simplicity and modesty. Yeah, you'll always be able to find your own little corner here, which is nice. What life was like here for Morocco's elite. But unfortunately, we didn't have a good experience at all. No, not good enough. Yours was like 20 centimeters, Mihai. The foamy at the top, the more respected the host as well. Good? No?
It's like sweet plastic.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Here from another beautiful day in Marrakesh, Morocco.
It's very cold today.
Yes, it's a bit chilly. It's early in the morning, and yeah, apologies if my voice sounds a bit funny. I do have a bit of a cold. But yes, today we're continuing exploring Marrakesh, and we're gonna start with Jardin Majorelle, the famous gardens here in Marrakesh. We're just about to catch a taxi, but before we go, I'll tell you what happened the other day, because initially we planned on filming this vlog 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Yes. And what happened was we got there and there were no tickets, and the only way to get a ticket was online. But it just so happened that on that day the tickets were already sold out, and it was only about what, 10 a.m. Mihail?
10,
Yeah,
10:30, something like that.
something like that. So we got there in the morning. It wasn't that late, and yes, the line was huge, but apparently they all got their tickets online. So it is something that we didn't know, and that's why we left the vlog for today. So yes, just a quick heads up, if you are planning on visiting these gardens, we do recommend buying a ticket in advance, because you have to book a day and a time slot as well. So yes, we'll see how we go. Let's grab a taxi and we'll see you a bit later on. Alright guys, so we got here. The taxi ended up costing us 30 dirhams. Now, Uber doesn't actually work here in Morocco. They do have their own apps. We tried one of them called Robin, but apparently it doesn't work.
Work in nothing.
Doesn't work very well at all. So yeah, you just have to get a taxi from the street, and you have to bargain quite a lot. They give you these exaggerated prices all the time.
Double, sometimes
So
three times.
that part is also very exhausting for us, because we hate doing that. But otherwise, you just end up paying these crazy sums. So yes, we got here in the end. There's already a huge line that I can see in front of me. So even if you have a ticket, you still have to wait in the line to get inside. And the tickets for the gardens cost us 170 dirhams per person. So yeah, not cheap. All right, so we finally got in after about a 10-minute wait. And this is the first thing that we see. Now, Marrakesh itself is known as the city of gardens, and this one in particular is probably the most famous one in Morocco, and I've even heard that it is the second most beautiful garden in the world. It was created by a French painter named Jacques Majorelle, who moved to Marrakesh in the 1920s. He fell in love with Morocco, its light, its colors, its soul, and he wanted to create a living painting around his villa. Now, over the years, he collected over 300 species of plants from all over the world: palms from the Caribbean, cacti from Mexico, bamboo from Asia, and somehow made them all belong here. Now, the most unforgettable thing about this place has got to be the color. So, pretty much everywhere you come across this cobalt blue, so a very deep blue color, and it's a blue that Majorelle himself loved so much he even trademarked it, and it's now known around the world as Majorelle blue. So yes, it's become quite famous, and yeah, you can see it pretty much everywhere around here, on the walls, on the fountains, the windows, and even the flower pots. Now, after Majorelle passed away in 1962, the garden was actually abandoned, and it slowly fell apart until the famous designer Yves Saint Laurent and his partner discovered it in 1980. And they were so in love and captivated by it that they decided to buy it and restore it. For Yves Saint Laurent, this garden was more than a place, it was really like a sanctuary. Marrakesh became his second home, his escape, one of his biggest sources of inspiration. And he actually once said that visiting Marrakesh taught him a lot about color, and that before coming here, he never knew its true power. And that's why you can see that influence in so many of his designs as well. Oh, and they've got these bushes with pomegranates, my favorite fruit. Look at this baby one. How cute. So these entire 2 rows are pretty much pomegranate bushes. And I've never seen them like this. I always see the trees, but I've never seen them in bush form like this. They do also have a museum here dedicated to Yves Saint Laurent. It is though a separate ticket, so when you book online, you will have the option to add that on. There is another museum as well, which I can't really remember the name of, but of course they are much more expensive. So yeah, we just got an ordinary ticket just for the gardens, but nonetheless, I just think it's so amazing how 2 different people, a painter and a designer, generations apart, pretty much fell in love with the same place and created something so beautiful and timeless out of it. It's extraordinary. Now they do also have these yellow pots everywhere as well. It's kind of like a lemon yellow to complement the blue. So you'll see this color scheme pretty much all over the garden. Now check out this cactus plant right over here. This has got to be the prettiest looking cactus I have ever seen so far in my life. Just look at the contrast between the green and the red and the little flowers blooming at the top. Overall, I think the gardens are stunning. They've done an amazing job at arranging everything. It's beautifully decorated.
I like to have one like this.
A cactus like this. It's a bit big though. You need a big house. Alright guys, so we decided to stop over for breakfast to get a bit of energy, so we came to this cafe slash restaurant. It's right beside the garden, and we actually need to upload a vlog, and we've been struggling with the internet connection here in Marrakesh big time. At our accommodation it was so slow, it would have taken us a week if not longer to upload it. So yes, they have good Wi-Fi in this cafe, that's why we decided to stop. About the gardens, I loved it. I thought they were really, really beautiful. The way they've done it, yeah, absolutely superb. Uh, it is a bit pricey, I will say, and I think half of the price, if not more, you're paying really for the name associated with it. I think had it not been for the name, I don't think it would have cost that much. But you saw the lines. The lines are absolutely huge here. So I'm glad we came overall. I mean, I think it's a must see if you come to Morocco, if you come to Marrakesh. So yeah, overall, I was quite impressed. I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we went for some traditional Moroccan breakfast. Thank you very much. So I'm not entirely sure what they're called, what the traditional names are, but from what I can see, these are basically some
Yeah, it's beef.
eggs cooked with beef. So it came in this tagine dish, a traditional dish here in Morocco. And you can see it's still bubbling. It's super, super hot. This is like a kind of yogurt. This is cheese. This is honey. And this is jam. and olive oil and some olives as well. Some flatbread over here. And then for my breakfast, once again, it is a traditional Moroccan breakfast. So they have these varieties of pancakes from what I can see. And once again, a sauce. Now the breakfasts do include a hot drink of your choice and orange juice as well. So I went for a cappuccino and Mihai went for espresso. Mm.
Pistachio?
Mm-mm. No, not pistachio. I think it's like a mix of nuts. I'm getting almond for sure, and almost like a hazelnut flavor. So I'm not entirely sure what nuts. It could be a mix. I should probably ask, but a very strong nutty flavor. I like the texture of this pancake, so it's nice and thin, and you can see it's got these bubbles. I'll give this one a try as well. This one is very, very different. It might have cheese inside. Not entirely sure. Very different texture, very flaky. The last one is quite crumbly. Yeah, this one's got a very crumbly texture. I'm getting these spices coming through. I'm not entirely sure what they are once again, but very, very aromatic. Yeah, so I tried all of them. Very different texture, very different taste as well. So yeah, quite interesting. Something that I have never tried before. Different kind of pancakes. So overall, it's good. Really good.
Very nice. One and the best breakfast here in Morocco.
Yeah. Okay. Not too heavy.
No, very good value for money.
Value for money. Yeah. All right, guys. So the breakfast ended up costing us 200 dirhams. Now we are back in the Medina and we are making our way to the Ben Youssef Medersa. So yes, we've got quite a bit of exploring here to do. We're gonna be on our feet all day, once again. But it's lovely to be back in the Medina. I just love the energy here. So we made it to the Medersa Ben Youssef. It was 50 dirhams per person to enter, and as you can probably already notice, it is chock-a-block in here. It is so full of people. Probably doesn't help the fact that we came here at 12. It's probably too late. So if you come, it is better to come as early as you can. But yes, without a doubt, the architecture strikes you pretty much as soon as you enter. It is one of the most beautiful and historically important buildings in Marrakesh, and it was originally built in the 14th century during the reign of the Marinid dynasty. But most of what we see today was actually reconstructed by the Zardians in the 16th century. Now, a Medersa, sometimes also known as a Madrasa, is an Islamic school where students study the Quran and theology, but also subjects like astronomy, mathematics, and literature. This one in particular was named after Sultan Ali ibn Yusuf, who ruled Marrakesh in the 12th century and helped the city become an intellectual and a cultural center. Now, for centuries, this was the largest Islamic college in North Africa, hosting around 800 students at its peak. They lived in tiny rooms around the central courtyard, rooms so small that each one barely fit a mattress and a lantern. But for many, it was a great honor to study here. And yes, as I've already mentioned, the architecture is absolutely stunning. Just have a look at these mosaics. Every surface is covered with carved cedar wood, stucco, and these beautiful, colorful tiles. You can clearly see the intricate geometric mosaics Morocco is so famous for. The Madrasa stopped functioning as a school in 1960, then reopened as a historical site. And after a long restoration, it only actually recently reopened again in 2022. And I mean, I have seen a lot of pictures online of this beautiful courtyard, but when there are so many people here, it's almost unrecognizable. Yes, it's definitely better if you come much earlier. It's virtually impossible to take a picture here at this hour.
So beautiful here.
Yes, it is breathtaking. Stunning architecture. Wow, it's incredibly small So tiny. There's not that much in here at all. And there's a small lantern and only a tiny little window here. That's all. Wow. So there are apparently 132 of these rooms here, and I just love the contrast that you see. So on one hand, here in the interior, you see this simplicity and modesty, and then on the other hand, on the exterior, we saw incredible craftsmanship, and I really think that encapsulates so well the spirit of old Marrakesh, of faith, literature, and art, pretty much all living together side by side. Watch your head, Mihai. These students must have been so small, not very tall.
This is for the kids.
Yeah, for little people. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this one faces the courtyard. Wow, what a view from here. It's incredible. Yeah, so overall, even though there are a lot of people here, there are so many rooms that you're guaranteed to find one just for yourself. It's not that bad after all. Just the courtyard gets quite busy, but apart from that, yes, there are plenty of rooms. You can take pictures. So yeah, you'll always be able to find your own little corner here, which is nice. And we made it to our last attraction for the day. This is Bahia Palace, one of Marrakesh's most impressive architectural gems. So it was 100 dirhams per person to enter. And yeah, this palace is quite special, quite unique. It was built in the late 19th century by Si Musa, the Grand Vizier to Sultan Hassan I, and later expanded by his son, Ba Ahmed. Now, the name Bahia actually means brilliance, and yes, you can see why. The palace covers about 8 hectares with over 150 rooms, multiple courtyards, and gardens full of orange trees, palms, and fountains. You could clearly see this palace was designed to impress. So we have all of these beautiful mosaics pretty much all over on the floors, on the walls. We also have the stucco carvings, just like we saw in the Madrasa of Ben Youssef. And it does also have quite a fascinating layout as well. It has these grand halls for entertaining guests, private chambers tucked away for the family. So you can imagine what life was like here for Morocco's elite over 100 years ago. Even though this wasn't built for the king himself or for the royal family, I should say, the palace really reflects the power, the wealth, and the artistry of the 19th century Marrakesh. Yes, you can certainly feel the elegance, the attention to detail, and the sheer brilliance of Moroccan craftsmanship. And I can kind of see why Moroccan design has inspired so many artists and designers for generations. Even someone like Yves Saint Laurent found endless inspiration in cities like Marrakesh. Okay, so we've now reached the big marble courtyard, but I can see a large part of it is under construction at the moment. But it's very, very spacious. It is absolutely huge.
I really like all these windows. Look at this design and the color.
rustic and very old. I mean, it's from the 19th century, but still very well preserved.
And look at this one here.
Yes, it's getting all rusty now. This is my vibe. Our vibe, I should
Yes.
say. Alright guys, so we decided to end the night at the Jemaa el-Fnaa square just in time for sunset. We actually ended up going to have something to eat to a different restaurant before coming here, but unfortunately we didn't have a good experience at all. We ordered some traditional Moroccan dishes. They looked really good on the menu, in the photos. The reviews were great, by the way. Very highly reviewed restaurant. But unfortunately, we didn't have a good experience. The food we got was basically fast food, and it just didn't taste good at all. So yes, we're a bit upset. We didn't even end up filming it. So yes, it is what it is. But we're here now. We came to a terrace, a rooftop terrace, and there's a lot going on. You can see the square is absolutely packed with people once again, and we're getting a beautiful view of the Kutubia Mosque as well. So yes, the sun is about to set. It is a wonderful time to come here. We've already ordered some dessert though, and some traditional Moroccan tea. All right, so our desserts and tea have arrived. We both ordered some banana and Nutella crepes. They look really good. And Mihai will do the honors. He will pour the tea for us.
I'm like little kid now. I see this one, it's my favorite food.
Your favorite part of the day. You don't even need dinner. You're happy with dessert.
In a bad experience. Alright, I try.
Okay, so Mihai will try and do it the traditional way. Not good enough, Mihai. Not good enough.
Yeah, it's not a foam.
No. You have to go higher. Really high, like 2 meters high.
Oh, it's hot.
So what I find really surprising is the fact that everywhere else where we've been in the Middle East, the tea is normally black, but here in Morocco, they actually serve green tea brewed with spearmint leaves. So yes, you can see it's much, much lighter in color as well. Typically, they serve it with a lot of sugar. Now, this time we did ask for a tea without sugar because we just don't like it with sugar. So I hope there's no sugar inside. But yes, Moroccan tea is something not to be missed if you come to Morocco. It's not just a drink, it's really a ritual. And yes, from what we've noticed, they pour it from a big height. So the other day when we had it at a restaurant, they actually poured it from about a meter high, if not higher. So yeah, I found that quite interesting. And it turns out that the reason they do that is to make the top foamy. So
And look the mine.
yeah, no, not good enough. Yours was like 20 centimeters, Mihai. So yes, apparently the foamy at the top, the more respected the host as well. So it's both like a test of skill, you could say, and a sign of hospitality as well. But yes, let's give it a taste. They added sugar. They added the sugar. Yeah, it's quite sweet. Yeah, it's a bit too sweet for my taste. And I did ask for no sugar specifically. The guy must have forgotten. Yeah, not very lucky today. I don't know why. Good? No? Oh no, don't tell me.
I don't know what happened today, but
Breakfast was amazing.
Yeah.
Though. Breakfast was amazing. We were lucky in the morning, but not now. I don't know what happened. What's wrong?
it's like sweet plastic.
Plastic. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I hate when we have to
No, that's fine.
when we have to say
I like
this.
the view.
Okay, the view will compensate then. Yeah, they're a bit dry, a bit rubbery, but it's okay. What can you do? We have to keep a positive attitude, don't we? It's okay. And like I said, the view compensates, so we're still happy, you know. Alright guys, time to end this vlog. We ended up paying 125 dirhams
I'm not like it
for those
today.
crepes, yeah, and for the tea. I would say we are lucky because we got an amazing view
Yes.
regardless. We
The
actually
view, yeah, it's the best here.
we ended up getting the best table. We were so lucky in that regard. It was the best. So yeah, we really enjoyed the sunset. We had a good day overall. Yeah, what can I say about Marrakesh? We loved our time here.
Yes.
Very vibrant, very colorful city, just what we love. So much energy going on all the time. So much to see and do still. So we have plenty more activities to do if we come back. So yeah, I can definitely say that
We'll come back.
we'll be back
100%.
for sure. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.